Hello everyone, it's Kingsley here and I'm back up in Osmotherley for this week's run, and I haven't done this for quite a while. I've been round the lake since COVID, but not this 7.5 mile run, so this is the first time I'm doing it. And you'll see I'm dressed a little bit differently. I bought a new GoPro with a chesty attachment, so I look a little bit weird today, but this is my first I want to test it. I bought it because of the image stabilization on it, so it's a little bit of a test today to see if it works. I've not even played with it yet. This is the first time out of the box today, so I'm trying it on this run. So it's a dark day, although it's better weather here than down in North Allerton. It's extremely cold. My temperature in the car was flashing that it was going down to near the freezing point, and it's just dank weather, so it's not really the best weather to show you around here for choosing to do a run. But I'm going to try. But there were two reasons. One is this is the first post-COVID run that I've done of the route that I did before COVID. So it's the 7.5 mile that I did regularly over the top. So over behind me here, this is Sheep Wash, right over the top and around the Rovers Road and back down by Sheep Wash again and back to the car. So it's about 7.5 miles, and I don't even know, to be honest, if I can do this. I have been in the gym regularly, I've been swimming regularly, so this is all an experiment. So I hope that I'll be reporting good later on. I'm going to do most of the video as I go along on a one-touch on my GoPro, so I'm going to see how that works. And then I'll finish it off all on the end on my iPhone here. I'm carrying the phone with me anyway because I need to take that with me in case I get into difficulty and I can ring Kathy. So I'll talk to you later, hopefully during my 7.5 mile run. Let's see how I get on this week. Hey, that was great so far. I'm up at the top of the hill. I don't even know if you can see, if I let you swing around, if you can see up in the moors. You've seen this many times up above Osmotherley, and that's the first sort of 1.25 miles done. And actually that felt really good. I've surprised myself. I've been waiting for my hips to kick it in really sore because they've been since COVID. Well, before COVID, when I ran the Black Hamilton that you can see in the way behind me there, when I ran that one on that crazy day to Sutton Bank, and I've been sore ever since, but COVID made it worse. And so this is the first one that I've gone out and I'm really pushing. I've been pushing the boundaries in my gym and in the swimming pool, and so this is the first one that I wanted to get back to pre-COVID levels, and I'm doing it slow. I'm jogging. I jogged up. That's the steepest bit I've done, and I've jogged up it, and so that was very slow. And I'm using my iPhone here to video this. I've still got this on. I'm only doing it sort of 30 seconds at a time. And I've no idea if I'll even show you the bit, if you've even seen the bit that I've just done, because I pointed it down at the ground, at the path, or part of it, and I was jigging back and forward like crazy. And that's why I stopped doing my runs on the iPhone. It's only when I stop and talk to you like this, because you couldn't watch it, it's so bad. But I also want to see what this GoPro 10 can do. So far, so good. That's very small amount of it done. I'm doing 7.5 miles and I've done 1.25, so I've got a long way to go, but so far so good. The hips are really good, so I'm very pleased actually with that. I'll talk to you again later on. So I'm across the hills, you can see behind me, and I'm on to the Black Hamilton over here. So I've come 4.65 miles, and I've no idea how my little GoPro is doing, but I'm enjoying it. It's getting really dark and it's freezing. My hands are nearly off me, even though I've got good running gloves. So been good so far. Hips are great. I'm really blessed by that. They're really working well, and so I thank God for that. So this is the longest I've done actually in a little while, and so I'm very encouraged. So I'll get on and hopefully make it back to Sheepwash in the next 3 miles. There we go. I'm back at Sheepwash, over 7.5 miles later, and it's getting really dark. Mind you, this is the 21st of December. It's the shortest day of the year, but I'm really blessed, and I'm thankful that I was able to do that. Hips are great, legs are great. I did it really slow, but I'm so blessed to be able to do it. So if you like the channel, enjoy this, please hit the subscribe button. There's a car coming. Hit the subscribe button. And I try to post a video every Tuesday. I missed it last week for the first time, and that was because of my daughter's wedding. I was away, Kathy and I were down in Kent. But anyway, it's good to see you tonight. It's really dark, but I'll see you again next week. Have a great week.